Mm. Mm. Ah, okay. Okay. Mm.
류 박사님, 그 아잔 스님 새로 옮기신 거에 대해서 좀 여쭤봐 주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 그 위챗에 거기 안내 그게 올라와 있거든요. 홍콩에 막 그래서 우리가 가서 또 뭐 이렇게 수행할 수도 있는 건지 한번 좀 예, 홍콩에 꾸띠를 새로 이렇게 지금 공간이 달라지셨잖아요. 그래서
Yes. If you come, it's on an island, the landmark island of Hong Kong. Uh, and if you come, maybe you can find some uh, live in a resort nearby, or maybe in the future we will rent another place for the ladies. But if you are a boy or man, then you can just simply sleep here. For the ladies, you need to move to another place.
음,
Mm.
그,
It's not a big place, but it's a lovely place.
음, 음,
Okay, welcome everyone.
음,
Mm.
음.
Okay, let's start. Adjust your body posture upright. Uh, Keep the middle axis of the body straight. The middle axis is the straight line linking 2 points. One is on the very top of the head, and one is in between the sex organ and anal. So keep this line straight with the top pulling upward and the bottom sinking down. So it forms a two-direction pulling force, and this will keep the middle axis straight. And our attention is on the this middle axis, and all the surrounding body parts, just let it relax. And let this body breathe freely. you can pay attention to this middle axis for a while, so that to stabilize the posture. And a stable and upright posture will help a deeper relaxation of the body. And the breathing is the natural rhythm of the body. And allow this rhythm to be the background music of our meditation. When we are to relax the body, we need to take care of both the uprightness and the softness. The uprightness means the straightness of the body, of the middle axis, and softness means the relaxation of the body.
몸의 중심부는 이렇게 고추 세우고 몸의 나머지 부분은 부드럽게 해주세요.
And these two factors should be kept balanced in the process of relaxation. Maintain your straightness of the middle axis when you are relaxing the whole body. And keep this posture for a while with our awareness. So that the body remember this new setting. And let the breathing be the rhythm of your awareness, and they are together. The breathing is the rhythm of our awareness, and this mixture forms the background of the relaxation.
호흡은 알아차림의 리듬이 되고 우리의 명상의 배경이 되도록 해주십시오.
And in such a background of awareness and breathing, we just wait for the body to relax. And remember that it's not you relaxing the body. You are just inviting this body to relax. This body is not belong to you. It is of the nature, and you just inviting the body to relax out of kindness. So even the body doesn't respond to your invitation. You just accept. And keep your kind invitation. And your intention should be compassion.
당신의 의도는 자비가 되어야 합니다.
It's not a command. but the invitation out of kindness. And when the body posture become stable and relaxed, then we can move on to the area of the head. And just feel your whole head, the head area. And relax your face and relax your eyes. Now remember when I say relax your area, any area, we are just inviting it to relax. So now invite your eyes to relax. And your awareness with the rhythm of breathing is just embracing the eyes. And keep your kind invitation of relaxation to the eyes. Just like your eyes are melting and your awareness is drawing back to the brain. And now let's invite the brain to relax. Now keep your intention compassionate. There should not be any forcing to relax. Just like visiting a tired friend, and you just invite him to relax, to take rest. Keep our attitude kind and detached. It's just like the balance of uprightness and softness of the body. Our mind also need to have a balance. Our kindness is the soft part of the mind. And the detachedness is a straight part of the mind. So just like relaxing the body, we also need to keep the mind balanced between the straightness and softness. The straightness of mind means you are not attaching to the objects. And attachment means your mind is bent.
또 집착하는 것은 그것이 휘는 것을 의미합니다.
So keep your awareness kind and detached.
알아차림을 친절하고 집착하지 않는 방식으로 유지하세요.
And when you are inviting the brain to relax, keep your attitude right. with every in-breath and out-breath. Invites the brain to take rest. It doesn't matter if you are sometimes deluded by the thoughts. Once you wake up, you just come back to invite the brain to relax again. Give your mind straight and soft. And just wait until the brain settles down. Your awareness can penetrate deeper into the brain and send your invitation of relaxation deeper into the brain. It is a gentle and beautiful invitation. Invites the brain to take rest, to relax. Our awareness and this invitation is completely harmless to anything. It has no enemies. It's an invitation out of kindness. And you don't need to look for the breathing. because the breathing is the rhythm of the awareness itself. Invite the brain to relax and maintain it for a period of time so that the brain remembers the new setting. Remembers the new setting. And gradually become clear and bright. Such clarity and brightness is the original setting of the brain. And it is now relaxing into this original setting. It is simply a relaxation of tension. It is not something that we need to defend. It is the original state that we are relaxing into. The more you can relax, the deeper you can go back to this original state. Invite the brain to relax. Invites the brain to come back to the original state. And let it relax and take rest in this original state. and make sure your attitude is kind and detached. Or soft and straight. And when the brain is stable in the clarity and brightness, then we can move on. We just leave the brain here and let it take rest itself. And gently sink down our awareness to the center of the chest. Feel this space. And invite it to relax. With every in-breath and out-breath, relax your heart to relax. Your heart is the emotional center of the body. Emotions means the driving energy. Invited to relax into peace and harmony. Our heart is originally peaceful. It is tensed by our negative emotions. Let go of these negative emotions and relax into peace and harmony. It is a process of coming home. It is not going somewhere or going to some destiny. It is the original face of the heart. So it is the home of the heart. And it is coming home by relaxation. And with every breath, it's a kind invitation for the heart to relax and come back home. It is the home of peace and harmony. It is completely secured. You are not defending it or holding it in your hand, but you are devoting yourself to this home. This is the meaning of relaxing into the home or surrender to this original state. It is a surrender to the nature. Let your heart enjoy this peace and happiness. And allow this peace and happiness spread into every cell of your body. And with the increasing level of peacefulness, let our awareness sink down into the lower abdomen. And in this space, there is only peace. And let your mind completely take rest in this peace. And now let us transfer the merit. May this merit of meditation worship the triple gem of our mind. May this mind grow in the triple gem. And may this merit be shared to all sentient beings. May all sentient beings be well and happy. May they grow in the triple gem. Settle down our mind. It's just like coming back home. For most of the people, when they're doing meditation, they are thinking they are going to somewhere else. The place they are going to is peacefulness, is jhana, is concentration. Jhana. Peacefulness. Because we have such impression that peacefulness or jhana is somewhere outside or somewhere in the future. It is something gainable in the mind. But if we simply think that the peacefulness or jhana is the original nature of the mind, then we are meditating to come back home.
평화로움과 선정은 집으로 돌아오는 것입니다.
And with such understanding, we are relaxing. We are more and more relaxed during the meditation. Relax ourselves until it is completely still. It is a process of relaxing or resting into the original nature. And we don't need to apply any force to remain remain at home. And this will avoid a lot of problems out of forceful concentration. or a kind of forceful defending against the obstacles. Because it's the original nature of the mind. We don't need to do anything more on that. So remember this way of understanding. And it will have a completely different impression towards meditation. It is not a doing something or going somewhere. It is a process of this doing and coming back home. Any questions? Okay, Karen. Okay. Can you read it out for me? Well, you just understand as they said. What they said, or what they describe, the Amitabha and the Pure Land is a description. You just know that it is a description. If you believe in it, or if you want to practice this way, you can do that. But even you can successfully be reborn in the Pure Land, you also need to practice the Eightfold Path before you can actually enlighten. So even you go to a Pure Land, you need to practice the same thing. So now you have the conditions to practice the right Dhamma. Why don't you do it now? And if you can practice the Dhamma now, and when you are reborn in the Pure Land, then you have a you begin in a higher ranking. So it's not a waste of time. So you just keep practice the Dhamma. And if you want to believe the Pure Land, and just keep your belief. It doesn't matter. But remember, Dhamma is the final path to liberation.
네. 그러니까 열반 니르바나 얘기하는 거 아닌가? 천상계?
극락.
그,
Okay. And the second question. If you want to take the breathing as the meditation object in your on a daily basis, and just keep it as kind of background or a rhythm of the awareness. So everything happens in awareness, right? The breathing is the rhythm or the pace of the awareness. So if you look at breathing in this way, then breathing is the background. You don't need to go too deep into the details of the breath. You don't need to do that. You just know that it's there, and it means the present moment. It means the present moment. The awareness to the breathing means the present moment. So everything is happening in the present moment. And whatever action you are doing, it happens in the background of breathing. If you find this practicable, then you can do it. If you find it difficult, then just notice the action, and notice the action that happens at the present moment. Okay, and the third question, okay, you can read it. Yes. So it's the same question as the previous one. And I think the answers will be the same. So if you find it okay to be mindful with the breathing, and it doesn't affect your daily living, then you can do it. And when you are not, you don't need to do any special thing. Just sit down and stay with the breathing. And when in the daily activities, just make it as a background. If you find this difficult, then just use awareness to be the background, and action is the object that happens in your awareness.
손이 아프죠.
Okay, so any more questions?
가은이 너 하네.
Oh yeah, one more. Yeah. Can you really? Yeah. That depends. I don't know other people's mind. I can't read mind. So when we are not in a conscious state, our mind is controlled by our unconscious. That depends on what is the content in your unconsciousness. What is your past karma? When you practice a lot of greed, aversion, and delusion, and greed, aversion, and delusion is the master of your unconsciousness. So when you lose your consciousness, then it's these masters take charge of you. Depends.
뭐 식물 인간 상태?
Okay. Any more questions? Yes. Mm. 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 We can use breathing as the base of our mindfulness in our daily life. And when we are involved in some works that requires more attention, then we just pay more attention to that. And with such action of mind, then we'll find it more difficult to be aware of the breathing at the same time. So just forget it. Forget the breathing first. And when you have finished the work and come back to your normal state, and then the breathing come back again. It's just a uh, uh, share of memory, the mental resources. It happens normally. But no matter what we are knowing, we must be present. This is, yes, because the presence is the nature of mindfulness. If we are not staying at the present moment, then we are not mindful. So no matter what method you use to keep yourself mindful, you need to be present. Mm. 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 Yes, at least when the emotions comes up in our mind, we know this is improper, right? So we can refuse to go with it, and this is mindfulness. If you are not aware of this emotion in the mind, and you cannot have the judgment thinking that this is improper, right? So you just follow it. We need to have mindfulness, and before the wisdom can run. Otherwise, you cannot identify which one is skillful and which one is unskillful. Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Then let's finish here. Good night.
Let's pay.
Good night, Smita.
안녕히 주무세요.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.